Wall Street said never do this, but I did it anyways, and I've made nearly $8 million. And I want to show you something, okay? Roughly $12,000. That's what I started with. My bar mitzvah money, it was just sitting in a savings account. I was basically 19, no mentor, no connections, no Wall Street job, just frankly, my high school library and then a dorm room, and a strategy that every serious investor told me would never work. Penny stocks, day trading, in the beginning, specifically short selling. I'm literally focusing on 3 things that you're never supposed to do. They're all very risky. Supposedly they're all evil. And yet I did all 3 of them. I made nearly $8 million with very imperfect trading too. So don't think that like my $8 million is like best case scenario. I've also been traveling to over 100 countries with my Wi-Fi going up and down, jet lag galore. But understand that I can now teach this same system to regular people with small accounts. 50 plus of my students have become millionaires doing the exact same thing that, again, Wall Street and professional investors say never do. And I'm very proud to teach it too. So understand that Wall Street's rules and what everyone thinks they should do, they're designed to keep small investors and traders small. They're not designed to enrich small traders or investors. It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. Okay. The mainstream advice, long-term investing, 8 to 10% per year. It's not built for people starting with $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. Just to do some simple math here, 8 to 10% per year on a $10,000 account. We're talking about making $800 to $1,000 in a year. Okay. Okay, I get it. It compounds over decades, but do the math. It still doesn't add up to very much, even after 5 years or 10 years. And God forbid there's a lost decade where stocks do nothing, which has happened before. Okay, then you're just wasting a decade and your savings go nowhere. In fact, they're actually losing money due to inflation. So if you follow that, mainstream path with a small account, you will be stuck in the rat race forever. You will never close the financial gap. You'll probably be miserable. Frankly, you're working very hard for very little. So understand Wall Street profits from keeping you that way. They want you staying in their system. They want you invested in mutual funds and in financial advisors in slow compounding. That is their game, but that is not your game, or at least it shouldn't be, okay? The traders who break out are the ones who reject that BS framework entirely. And they find the inefficiencies and they spot them and they, capitalize on them that Wall Street ignores. These little inefficiencies. This is what I've been doing now for a quarter of a century. Even though I was supposed to fail, even though, this isn't supposed to be working and it's not supposed to be teachable, this is what I focus on, okay? This is the niche that Wall Street ignores: small caps, micro caps, penny stocks, day trading, short selling. It's the most inefficient and therefore the most exploitable, specifically for traders with small accounts. That's what I want you to understand. Some people are like, oh, why even do this? You'll never make $1 billion. Correct. I will never make $1 billion with this strategy. So what? You can live a very good life with several $1 million. Ignoring Wall Street's rules isn't enough on its own. You need a process. So what am I talking about? The process is the edge, not the stock picks, okay? Everyone watching right now, you probably want me to say, what's the best stock to buy right now? What's the hottest stock, okay? You want alerts. You want picks in chat rooms. You want to copy somebody else's trades. That is not successful trading. That is wrong. And that is frankly renting somebody else's brain, and you're always going to be dependent on them. It will never make you consistently profitable. And frankly, that's not how I teach. Okay, here's the truth that nobody in this industry wants to say out loud. It's not about any one stock. It's never about any one stock. It's about the process. Small gains over and over again, repeatable with predictable patterns. Every single one of my 50 plus millionaire students figure this out. Tim Grittani, Jack Kellogg, so many more. They don't need me anymore, okay? That's the whole point. This is why I love teaching. This is why I love being real. You don't need me in the end, but you do need me in the beginning because I'm training wheels, okay? The process might be simple, but it is not easy. It's very counterintuitive. A lot of the lessons that I teach, they're gonna sound weird. Trust me, go with it, okay? It's about pattern recognition, managing your risk, cutting losses quickly. I have so many 1, 2, 3, 4% losses. I look like an idiot sometimes, but that's okay. Taking small losses is part of the process. I also have a lot of small gains, 1%, 2%, 3%, but they do add up over time. Understand, my average trading profit over a quarter of a century is just $1,500 per trade, not $10,000, not $50,000, not $100,000, only $1,500. People literally laugh when I say that my average profit is $1,500, but do the math. $1,500 compounded on average consistently, that adds up to millions over time. Singles add up. Leave that comment underneath this video. Say singles add up. I know you don't want to. I know it sounds stupid, but trust me, that is going to change your life if you take this seriously. And here's the part that actually is going to sting a little bit. The reason that most traders fail isn't that they didn't find the right stock. It's because maybe they made too much money fast in the beginning if they're in the right market. Maybe they lost too much money if they learn the wrong lessons. There's so many different things that you can do the wrong way in the beginning. Guess what? I didn't have a mentor. I had no risk management. I made too much in the beginning. But it's not about how much you make in the beginning. It's the foundation and the process that you learn in the beginning that can then allow you to size up and make more in the long run. So that's what you need. You need the foundation, and that's what I'm here to teach you. You don't need any one hot stock. You need a repeatable pattern with predictable rules that protect you from disaster and that fit your personality, your schedule, your account size. That's it. If the process is the real edge, why do so many people understand this, but they still lose? And frankly, many of them blow up their accounts. Because there's one stage of the journey that nobody ever wants to talk about. And that's what I want to show you next. It's not fun, but it is important. The key is the learning curve. Your learning curve is the price of admission. When you start trading, every single person wants to make money right away. But every single one of my millionaire students actually lost money or at best broke even. Why is that? Jack Kellogg, for example, he lost $10,000 plus his first 18 months. Now he's over 25 million, but what did he do wrong in the beginning? I also have a video with Lance. Lance is a great trader. He made over $100 million. You can click the link below and watch the video that I did with him. But in year one, at one of the top trading firms on Wall Street, he was actually second from last in his class. He almost quit. He didn't. Now he's made over $100 million. You know the rest, again, if you watch that video below. But these are just some examples. The learning curve is not a sign that you are failing, especially in the beginning. It is the price of admission. The traders who make it are not smarter. They're not better at math. They're not so amazing. What they do is that they have the right perspective and they learn from their early mistakes, okay? Here's what I see happen over and over again. Traders follow the rules. They take small losses. They probably get frustrated. They break the rules. They get lucky once, and then they think the rules are the problem. They think the rules are broken. Then they take a catastrophic loss or two. And that catastrophic loss is when it finally clicks. The process exists for a reason, then you take my rules seriously. I'm going to say it here because whether or not you follow my rules, at least I know probably what's going to happen to you. That's kind of cool. So just remember that I warned you, even if you don't take this seriously. Your only job in the beginning is to survive your learning curve. Paper trade, trade with a small account, cut losses quickly, stay in the game while you're learning. The process takes time to really compound. You're not going to compound your account in the beginning when you don't really know what's going on. You need examples. You need data. All of my top millionaire students journal all of their trades. They learn from their 50 trades that they did right. They learn from 50 trades they did wrong. And then their next batch of 100 trades are better than the first 100 trades. But if you don't have the data in the beginning, how are you going to know what you're good and what you're bad at? You need that data. And this is not the fun part. But again, This is what's required. Get your data first. Find what you're good at. Maximize what you're good at. Minimize what you're bad at. For me, I've made millions of dollars short selling, but right now, as I'm filming this in 2026, I don't short sell. Why? Because the short squeezes have gotten so crazy. This is the beauty of trading. You can size up, you can size in, you can take different strategies, take out different strategies. Trading is all about staying adaptable. And especially in the beginning, when you don't even know what you don't know, that is when you really have to stay small and just stay in the game and learn. Be open-minded. Do not go all in. Do not use leverage. Do not think that you need to make X amount by X date, okay? It's all about taking advantage of bull markets and bear markets, capitalizing on whatever the market gives you. You cannot control what the market is doing. You have no idea if it's going to be a bull market or a bear market. Everyone likes to play guessing games. You don't have to play guessing games. All you have to do is trade, learn, survive, optimize. Because then year 2, year 3, year 4, after you have the initial data, after you know what you do right and wrong, that's when you can later then size up and you can really lean into what's working for you. Your only job in the beginning is survive your learning curve. I cannot reinforce this enough. None of my top millionaire students made much in the beginning. In fact, most of them lost very small. But none of them also blew up. They didn't go all in. They didn't use leverage. If you're down $50,000, $100,000, $500,000, it's really tough to learn because you just start thinking about the money and the implications. So I want you to survive your learning curve. Again, go through the process, get the data, and then optimize based on the data. Wall Street told me that penny stocks, day trading, and back when I first started short selling were all stupid. They were going to make me broke. They would never make me rich. Instead, I did all three and became a multimillionaire. So don't listen to what professional investors say. They are not geared towards people with small accounts. I am specifically geared towards people with small accounts. My 50 plus millionaire students all started with $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 accounts. They all started watching videos like this. Whether they were skeptical, whether they had haters or doubters in their life, they were open-minded enough to learn, okay? It's not about talent. It's not about capital. It's about committing to the process and then learning from it and optimizing over time. Remember, the market rewards preparation and punishes ego and lack of discipline every single time. So you do not have to be right all the time. You do have to be disciplined and try to be consistent. Really, that's what it is. I'm not saying you have to trade every day. You certainly don't have to win every day, but keep trying to learn a little something because trust me, by year 2, 3, 4, 5, if you follow the process and you keep learning, you will be shocked at what you can achieve, both in terms of knowledge and eventually your brokerage account. If this video changed the way you think about trading, here is your next step, okay? The link in the description takes you to a quick quiz that shows you exactly where you are in your journey and what to focus on next. Like I said, 50 plus millionaire students so far started by getting clarity on that one question. So do not skip it. The link is below. And if you do want to go even deeper, watch my next video right here. Most traders think that discipline is all about willpower. They are completely wrong, okay? In this video, I break down exactly what it takes to become consistent, and that's something that everyone should strive for. So watch it now. I will see you there. Again, leave a comment below. Let me know if you understand that you must survive your learning curve. You get rewarded over time.